Have you ever wondered how many words there are to describe something that's not real? Today, we'll explore 19 such words, starting with unreal. Unreal, a term often used to express disbelief or amazement, can also describe something that is not authentic. A common collocation is unreal situation. For instance, the plot of the movie was so strange it seemed unreal. Next, we have fake, a word frequently used to describe an imitation that is intended to deceive. You might hear it in a phrase like fake news. For example, the website was filled with fake news stories. Third on our list is false. Unlike fake, false is often used to describe something that is incorrect or untrue. It's frequently used in the phrase false information. For instance, the report contained false information about the event. Counterfeit is another word for describing something that's not real, particularly in relation to money or goods. It is often used in the phrase counterfeit goods. For instance, the market was riddled with counterfeit goods. Moving on to phony, a term used to describe something or someone that is not genuine. A common collocation is phony smile. For example, despite her phony smile, I could tell she was upset. Our sixth word, artificial, often describes something man-made as opposed to natural. Think of artificial intelligence. An example sentence might be, "The artificial flowers looked surprisingly real." Next up is fictitious, describing something invented or imagined. It's often used in the phrase fictitious character. For instance, Sherlock Holmes is a fictitious character. Unauthentic and inauthentic, our eighth and ninth words, both describe something not genuine. You might hear them in phrases like unauthentic artifact or inauthentic emotion. For example, the museum discovered the artifact was unauthentic. 10th is spurious, a term used to describe something false or fake. You often find it in the phrase spurious claim. For instance, the politician's spurious claim was quickly debunked. Pseudo, our 11th word, is a prefix used to describe something that is not genuine or a sham. It is commonly used in scientific terminology, like pseudoscience. An example sentence could be, his pseudoscientific theories were dismissed by the community. Moving on to bogus, illusory, sham, feigned, fabricated, mock, deceptive, faux. These words all describe things that are not real in various contexts. For example, the bogus deal turned out to be a scam, or the magician's illusory tricks amazed the audience, and the sham marriage was arranged to deceive immigration authorities, or her feigned ignorance didn't fool anyone, and the story was completely fabricated, or the mock trial helped students understand the legal process, and the deceptive advertising misled customers, or the faux fur coat was just as warm as the real thing. In summary, the words we've looked at today to describe something that's not real are unreal, fake, false, counterfeit, phony, artificial, fictitious, unauthentic, inauthentic, spurious, pseudo, bogus, illusory, sham, feigned, fabricated, mock, deceptive, and faux. Each of these words has its unique usage and context, but they all serve to describe something that is not quite what it appears to be. Remember, the richness of English vocabulary allows us to express nuances and subtleties in our communication. So the next time you come across something that isn't quite genuine, you'll have a word to describe it perfectly.